Alright, we're on week 6 at Temperance Camp. Welcome, everybody. We're getting going here. We're kind of figuring out things on the fly. We're gonna get down to it at the meeting. Looks like we're meeting with Kasha. I can't tell you names. Templeton, Kurt, Cordell, and Hammond stand inside the beginning of a meeting. Well, Captain, it's been 3 weeks. Kurt tells me there's still no change in the ice. None. And best I can estimate, what change we will see won't free the ship. I predict the Temperance is more likely to be crushed under the pressure of the ice. And how long will that take? A few weeks at most. Unfortunately, we may have to look at alternatives rather than waiting for the ice to break up. Such as leaving the Temperance and making camp on the ice is something we will have to consider. The longer we stay on this ship, the more fuel we're having to burn. Not to mention risking another boiler incident. Yes, the matter almost cost lives. Heating a smaller camp burns through much less oil. And without enough fuel to survive, we're dead. Don't think I need to tell you that. I would not be so quick to pack up and move out just yet. And why is that? The ship is shelter. The ship is safety. Currently, there are quite a few hunting opportunities presented to us. We will need to gather more food if we are to survive, and the ship provides a safe area to hunt from. Right, and most of the crew aren't ready to give up either. They're stubborn, just as any good crew should be. I would rather not play into stubbornness when lives are on the line. He has a point. Crew thinks we gave up too early. I'll resent the captain for it. Though we now have a serious bloody flooding problem. We do? You might have noticed if you'd left your damn forecastle. It is safer to take the time to gather what we need before we leave, rather than raid the ship once we make ice. Well, the answer lies with the captain. Should we move off ship this week? So off ship this week. Would that mean that I lose access to those things in that room already? Probably. Not yet. We'll remain on ship for now. Very well. When we remove the boiler from the furnace, this is when we make our move. When you feel we're ready to go, just go to the boiler room and give the order. Yep. Take requests. Mr. Gloss. Captain, we tried to use the radios to pick up any signals every evening for the past week. Nothing, I take it? Afraid not. As we expected. I have to say, though, I expected a worse reaction from the sailors. I suppose there's a relief in trying a method and knowing it to be unsuccessful. Now they can move on to the next venture with little reservation. They are resourceful people, I must say. Well, I suppose anything that puts the crew's mind at ease is worth doing. Thank you, Mr. Glossley. We're done. Captain? My dogs appear to be struggling in the on-deck kennels. They require a more secure form of shelter from the environment. Dogloos, I believe they are called. Yes, I will require some hands to work on constructing them. It is for the health and safety of the pack. I'll put some of the crew to work on it. Thank you. We must focus on keeping the dogs safe. Without them, the crew stands little chance of safety themselves. What the fuck is that? Shaw. There's a rumor going around amongst the crew. They're saying the ship is haunted, the ghost of Captain Hunt. What a ridiculous tripe. I thought you'd want to put a stop to it. I mean, we got it. We got it. Absolutely. You can't allow rumors like that. You won't be able to... What? Crew won't be pleased you're stopping their stories. It's better than allowing fear and superstition to run wild. I was summoned by Mr. Templeton? Yes, Mr. Isaac, regarding your personal item? What do you mean? I felt it pertinent to let the captain know you are carrying a weapon. Why did you bring a gun with you on the expedition, Isaac? Personal safety, of course. Perhaps this is my unfamiliarity with expeditions, but I was surprised others did not bring an item to protect themselves. Many of the crew cannot afford such an item to themselves. Captain, it is up to you what we do with this revolver. With all due respect, this is my personal item, Captain. It is the captain's right to requisition any weapons on the ship. That includes your own. That's his personal item, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be bringing a gun on a ship when you're going to work? You know what I'm saying? Should we let this guy... I mean, we don't... Look at this dude. He's shady as hell. Say it's in the use of the hand, better in the use of the hands for Cardell for the hunts. Very well, Captain. Alright. They like that. He understands. We would do well to avoid creating an imbalance of power among the crew. I doubt the sailors would take too kindly to such a thing. Alright. Finish out my request there. Get on to the ship. Head to the boiler when you wish to abandon ship. Suggest we do so sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I just, you know, we got one more thing to do down there. We're kind of parched for time here. So we're just gonna flip the script. Yeah, you could tell the game is pushing you off of here. Doesn't really want you, doesn't really want you playing around with this shit too much. These people demoralized? Nah, you're good. You're good. You'll make it. You'll make it through another day, my friends. Send you... I don't know if that's gonna help, to be quite honest, but it should. It said negative status effects, so it should be a cure-all for that. Now... boiled rations. So, I mean, I find it hard to believe that we seriously cannot, like, harvest those, the food that we got. Like, we got that stuff, and then it's telling me I can't use it. So we got a lot of digging tools. Much of this room has become worth a total of 102. I mean, I don't even see where my consumable items. 3 kegs of ale. 3 demoralization. Worth a total of 50. I mean, that's amazing. And then... I mean, that's extremely good too. So, I mean, we're gonna have to take that. We got another guy freezing his freaking nads off over here. I really don't. So, what happens, though, if we put people in the ship to get the food? I just, you know, sometimes I'm like, what is going on here with this game? So it's like, what if we tell this guy to abandon ship right now? Like, what the hell are we doing? And then if we feed the hoosh pot and we're leaving the ship, what the hell are we doing here? Like, I cannot believe that that gives 6 food. This is madness. I get that, but that thing, talking about a seal, only gonna give enough 6 food as compared to a can of food. It's ridiculous. Alright. I mean, what do you want to do? I'm getting off this ship right now. But we gotta get these guys. Oh, they took that shit out of there already. Alright. Yeah. We can't talk to this guy? Abandoned ship. Alright, so we extracted the furnace. Is that the point? Alright, yeah, we're heading out. Well, now we should focus on setting up a campsite on the ice. Leave the equipment haul in for later? No worries, I'll get to work. I'll get them to work. We'll have a camp set up before you know it. Alright, so taking that with you? Aye. Can't go without it, can you? Alright, the crew like the music. Fair enough. Better get to hauling the lifeboats next. They're a bit more important than an accordion. I know. Dogs, doggies. Roop, roop. Calm, Stanbury. We're simply moving to the ice. Roop. Yes, it's all very exciting. The rest of you behave yourselves. You will be treated to an extra helping of soup. Well, there we have it. The heart of the ship ripped clean from her chest, but she still beats for the crew. How long we waiting on that one? Well, because it was shite. No time for poetry. Not time for poetry. Captain, let's get this bloody furnace set up on the ice. Alright, there we go. Moving out. We're moving out. We're moving up. We're getting in the ice and getting rough. Wow, look at that. So, look at that. Setting up a little camp over here. It's pretty cool, man. What are you doing up there? Now's the last chance to get a shot like this. Isn't that dangerous? Don't worry, I've done it before. Don't tell the captain. Okay. There, perfect. Farewell, Temperance. Captain, I hope your new lodgings are belonging to you or something. If not, I'm afraid you will have to power through until rescue. We say goodbye to the Temperance, but our work is far from over. And what is our next order of business? You've done well to already strip the lower decks of the ship. Perhaps the wildlife should be our next focus. Regardless, we need our wits about us. We stand alone against the ice now. Okay. Yes, we do. Now, the hoosh pot, kennels, the dog loos, the medical tent. What's going on here? So the food, the hoosh pot, quest tent, furnace, pot. So we got feed the hoosh pod. I don't know, man. We're gonna put that stuff in there. Malnourishment, that's fine. Right now, we're on E right now. Working on E. Gotta load that up. Then the fuel. Feed the furnace. 2 of them woods. Throw them in there. So when raising the heat, each assignment will instantly cure a random of freezing. What about the frostbite though? What about the freezing? Am I losing my mind? Did I just use 2 of them, then not even cure 1? Oh my god, no, I did cure 1, I'm sorry. But we had frostbite, what the hell? Alright, my bad. Enter the kennels, build dog loos. What the hell is this? We need 3 people to do this? The scientists, we could use them on the expeditions. The scouts too, we're gonna need. So, what happened here? What, that bug out? We got this guy going twice? That bugged out, look at that. Wow. We just bugged that out. In our favor though. Then we got these dudes. I mean, that's really like not much. I thought we got those digging things that help us to see, to have like use less dogs. Now the ice crevasse, you need 1 to 3. These guys are demoralized, but I mean, wouldn't it make you happy? Wouldn't that make you happy? I mean, I guess you get the most out from putting 3 on 1. Like, it's the most efficient way of doing that. And then that's another research. Scout. Another research. Scout. And another research. So at this point now, we're kind of taxed out. I don't think we put anybody on food for the next week. Okay, but we still have 3 people. So I guess we still... Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so... And then, do we need more coal? Probably not. I remember 3 people still being on the coal pot here. Just 1 sack of coal? How does that make any sense when I put 3 people on that last time? Does it tell you there? When gathering, you can assign any amount and instantly gather that many. It's just not true at all. Oh, and what is this? Plus strip for timber? Oh, interesting. So we have none of them, but we can get timber from the ship. Okay. And then the pumps. So do we need to pump the water? I mean, I don't think so. I guess we do. I guess that's like an upkeep type of thing. You have to keep doing that. So let's go up. Was that an easy way to get the hell out of here? So this is all that. We go out and call the crew for dinner. Righty. The crew have their meal. Crew returned to their post. Despite the time, it's still bright light outside. Alright, and that's week 6, guys. I think... Oh, shnikey. We had somebody to talk to there. Jeez. Crew member will be cured of their malnourishment. Crew member will be cured of freezing. Alright, that's good, that's good. Pretty much keeping this well stocked over here. Okay, they're returning with 3 researches. The dogs are well rested and able to be sent out another week on the ice, naked in the wind. 2 Johns was cured. Tucker was cured. Tucker was cured. Zach demoralized. Mr. Gloss no longer demoralized. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'll join you in the next one.